TRIP, Transport Research and Innovation Portal. The EU's ambitious target of reducing transport greenhouse gas emissions by 60% by 2050 will only be met through the use of cleaner fuel sources and more efficient energy use. The targets were set out in the Commission's 2011 White Paper on Transport, which recognises the role that research and innovation can play in reducing Europe's dependence on fossil fuels and in transforming its transport system. Transport, however, is a complex policy area, and a range of measures and initiatives, from long-term infrastructure planning to changing individual choices, are needed in order to move towards low-carbon transport in Europe. The need for action is evident, according to Jarl Schumacher, Senior Consultant on Sustainable Transport and Mobility.
The transport sector in Europe is responsible for over 20% of all CO2 emissions, and this is likely to go up to maybe even 50% if no decisive action is taken. European policy and research on reducing CO2 emissions from transport consists of interventions at three different levels. The first level being the transport system, the second one energy efficiency of individual vehicles, and the third one on a shift from fossil fuels towards alternative fuels and propulsion systems. The European Commission has a very extensive program on research and development. This is called the Framework Program. In this program, they work together with industrial stakeholders and research arena. The kind of projects funded to this program are, for instance, technological innovation projects that help the market uptake of the innovations developed through previous projects, and sharing best practices on these innovations and how they work in the real environment.
In the area of road transport, the Commission has been particularly active in recent years. Here's Hugues van Honecker, a policy officer, on the Green Cars Initiative.
In case of DG Move, we funded out of this project a big project called Green Emotion. It's a demonstration project including standard, vehicle and infrastructure for electric car. The project started in March 2011. We expect that this project will really contribute to help consumers to be able to charge the electric car the same way everywhere in Europe. And this will one of the main challenge that will help people to buy electric car.
Industry involvement has been a particular success of the EU's Green Cars Initiative, according to Frédéric Sgarbi, Head of Sector, Advanced Road Vehicles at DG Research.
The industries have responded very positively to this initiative. They have been participating in a very proactive way, and this has allowed us to really take into account the need of the industry and to maximize the impact of the research. What is foreseen at the moment is that in 2020 there will be a massive deployment of electric car which is going to start. And in addition, we have already 50 projects on electric car which are underway. Since more than 20 years, European research has done a lot for road transportation, for all types of vehicles, but as well for all types of problems, for safety, for lightening of vehicle, for the cleanliness of an engine, for the competitiveness of the industry, for example, we reduce manufacturing cost, reduce lead time, or that to say time to market.